Hey guys, I'm going to show you a little bit about triads, kind of how I view them, how I use them, and hopefully I can get you guys the concept so you can use this in your own music. Triads are really powerful, okay? Right here, I wrote out all the triads that exist in all the major triads, okay? So what we have is you have to memorize this, okay? Go C, E, G, G, B, D, D, F sharp A, A, C sharp E, E, G sharp B, B, D sharp, F sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, C flat, A flat, G flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, D flat, F A flat, C, E flat, G, B flat, D, F, F, A, C, okay? Now those are all the triads that we got, okay? So with these triads, these are 1, 3, 5. Okay, those are the scale degrees that those come from. Now, these are taken from the circle of fifths. Okay, so these are the 1, 3, 5 of each key. Okay, so let me show you how this translates to guitar. Okay, now it's really easy. So we know that this is the same as do, mi, sol. Do, mi, sol. Right? We're playing all those at three at the same time. So what we got is do, mi, so. Okay, that's it. Okay, so these are the patterns. Okay, before I move on to the patterns. Now we got 3 options to play these in. Okay, we can play these 1, 3, 5. We can play it 3, 5, 1. Or we can go 5, 1, 3, right? Because if we do it one more time, then we're going to get it's going to start repeating itself. Okay? Now what these look like is this. Okay. That's all we're working with. That's all we're working with. We're only working with these 3 notes, okay? On the 3 bottom strings. And that's it, okay? I don't know if you can... Let me get that. So this is a D shape. Okay, so we know the D shape, right? And this, I'm going to show you where you can pull these from, okay? This, we have... Okay, this is... That's an E. So that's the bottom 3 strings of an E pattern. And this is an A. Okay. And the D is also connected to the C, if we're looking at these in terms of cage systems, okay? But all you got to do is just pull the bottom 3 strings out from these chords, and then what you're able to do, if you can do that, is then you got this, okay? So if I'm starting on C, okay, if I'm starting on B flat right here, or even, okay, let's just go with B flat. Okay, so I'm going first finger on the first string on the first fret. I'm going pinky on the B string on the 3rd fret, and then my ring finger on the G string on the 3rd fret. And I'm using these 3 fingers, and I'm just placing those just on the bottom 3 strings. So my ring finger is on the high E, my middle finger is on the B, and my first finger is on the G. And then I can pluck them all at the same time, or I can go first, middle, ring, or I can go ring, middle, first. I can do them in combinations. my first finger, my ring finger, my middle finger, pattern like that. You can do it backwards. Okay, so that's the right hand, and all we're doing is playing on the highest 3 strings. Okay, so we got that, and what I do to learn these is I'll just take it, and then I'll get it right, and then I'll move it up a fret, move it up, move it up, right when you got it, move it up. Okay, and then after you get all the way up, then go back down. Get your hand comfortable doing this, okay? And then move to the next one, the E pattern. Okay, it doesn't matter where you start because these are patterns. Okay, get comfortable playing these, just sliding them up and down. Okay, and then the D. All 3 of them. Okay, now you can add them in combinations with each other. Okay, so a combination would be the A to a D. Okay, I don't have much room to write on here. Okay, so if we go A to a D, okay, to a D. The D is going to be built off of the part that's closest to the sound hole of the A. Okay, so there's our A, and our A wants to move to a D, and then move it back. Okay. Okay. So here you can see that we're going 1, we're going, so it goes 1, 5, 1, okay, ignore what I said about the chords right there, okay, but here, so 1, 5, 1, I'm playing the D off of this part, right, so this. Okay, so you can do that with, you can go E to A, and then you can go D to E. Okay, so those all sound cool together. Yeah. Okay, so you start doing combinations with those, okay? Now what's cool is that you can take, like, let's take a E to A, okay? And then just move it up a fret. Move it up a fret. And just get comfortable doing that, okay? Okay, then you can move it anywhere on the fretboard, so. Be able to see that pattern happening. Do it with the D, D to E, I mean, just mess around with it, right? Like make little games for it. Once you get all these, then you can start combining 3, okay? Now we go to a E, to an A, and now let's build off of that. Okay? So these 3 combinations you can just keep throwing around. Throwing in some minor chords. yeah, you can play a lot of Christmas songs with these. You find it. Right, so you can have fun with it, and you could do that with any of the sets, right? Any of these three chords. So what these three things do for us, how they serve us in the larger picture of music, is huge. Considering that all you got to do is learn three chords that are 3 notes apiece, and you got to just get through the difficult part of practicing it non-musically, because we have to have the muscle memory to play it on the fly, okay? And that's what starts happening. You just keep drilling it and drilling it and drilling it and drilling it, and you got to do this. You got to do this alone, okay? Because you're gonna drive everybody nuts if you do this. Like if everybody's watching TV, it's gonna drive them nuts, okay? And so these three give us all the possible triads in music, okay? Major triads, and all the inversions. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy because it's only 3 patterns, and the guitar is set up to where we don't have the sharp or flat, the white or black notes, right? We don't have to memorize the keys in terms of 1 sharp for G, 2 sharps for D, 3 sharps for A. We can just go, here's a D, here's the E flat, E, F, right? G flat, G. That's it. I mean, it's 1 pattern. And you can just go up half step chromatically. Okay? And I will show how to add minor chords, which it's 1 note difference. We just change one of these notes that we're playing and it turns into a minor. And so you can start pulling scales out. Right? So I'll show you guys that next. Anyways, triads are huge. They're really simple. Okay, the hard part is what to do with them. Just keep practicing them mechanically until you get each one, until you can just see it, until you can write it out, until you can just take a pen and just write it out, and you can see it where it sits, and you do these combinations, and you can see how 2 of them fit together. Let me know if you got that. If you need more help, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. If you don't get it, let me know. I'll be happy to break it down even further and help you, okay? All you gotta do is ask, and I'm here. So this is Triads, and I will see you next time. Thank you.